Shout out to Immortal Dream Entertainment. Check out this channel to see funny fan-made Arby and the Chief comedy. Link below in the description. And viewer discretion advised.
You wanted to show me something, Professor.
Yes, this is extremely confidential. I must insist that you keep this between the two of us. For now, that is. Maria's treatment is proving unsuccessful. Even with all the data we've collected from you, she's fading. And rather quickly. Every day she gets worse. And the new treatments have no effect.
Surely, there must be something that can be done. We can't just give up on her.
You're right. And I have no intentions of giving up. Which is why I've developed a Plan B.
Plan B?
Yes. It's in this room.
What? Professor! What exactly is this?
It's Plan B, Shadow. Or as I've come to call it, Project Shimmer.
It looks like Maria. Why a Mobian, though?
Mobians are naturally stronger when it comes to their bodies. The immune systems are more immune to human diseases, and they can take more damage than a human body. It's more fitting to our cause, I would say. We'll never have to worry about her getting a deadly disease again. And using the data we've collected from you, Shadow, she'll have all the abilities you have as well. She'll be the closest thing to a perfect life form this world has ever seen. We'll never have to worry about losing our beloved Maria again.
It seems like you've thought this out quite a bit, Professor. But do you really think playing God with your granddaughter is a good idea?
Playing God and using science to your advantage are two very different things, Shadow. And once I can transfer Maria's memories and subconscious onto this disc, we can finally end all of her suffering.
If you say so, Professor.
What? What the?
Shadow!
Huh?
You better explain yourself or I will smash it!
Didn't anybody ever teach you not to go through other people's... How long has that been glowing like that?
I don't know. I just woke up and saw it was... Huh? Why is it acting like that?
It's acting like it's been activated or something.
How's that even possible?
Maybe you should step away from it, Rose. It might not be safe for you to be close to it right now.
Not until you tell me why you lied about having it. I get it now. You're going to give it to Infinite, aren't you? I knew it. I wanted to believe that you'd do the right thing, but... I guess I was wrong about you.
Rose, wait. At least let me explain.
Don't touch me! Why do I keep putting my faith in you? You just keep betraying us anyway! We'd all be better off if you just disappear!
Rose, you have to snap out of it! You're not thinking clearly right now. The ruby is affecting your mind. The Amy Rose I know would never say something like that. This isn't you! I must be going soft. I can't believe I let her talk to me like that. I guess I can't be too hard on her. She was under the influence of the Phantom Ruby after all. Perhaps I should try to find another way to get the disc from Infinite. She seemed pretty upset about it.
I beg of you, Shadow!
I think I owe her that much.
Shadow, don't! Wait! He stayed with me the whole night? Well, I'm still mad at him for making that deal with Infinite. But at least he hasn't left with the ruby yet. Dang it! What am I going to tell everyone? That Shadow's gonna give a Phantom Ruby to Infinite? They'll freak out! Or maybe I won't have to tell them. I might be able to convince Shadow not to give it away. It's worth a shot. But first... Shadow! Wake up!
Was that really necessary?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Remind me never to care for your well-being again.
And giving Infinite the Phantom Ruby is caring for my well-being?
Actually, I need to speak to you in regards to... that. We'll continue this in a moment. Stay!
Fine.
Go back to sleep, Jazz. Blue? What the hell are you doing here?
Ugh, cut the crap, Shadow. Where's Amy? I know she's in there somewhere.
Since when do you give a damn about Rose? And how did you know she was here?
Rouge told me she never made it home last night. I looked all over town to make sure she was okay. Your place is the last place I haven't checked, so I know she's here. But anyways, I don't want to stay in your quills. I'll just get Amy home safely, and that'll be the end of that.
Well, your services are not needed. I need her to help me with something first.
What you do in your free time is none of my business, Shadow. But don't get Amy involved in your affairs. Infinite's already tried to kill her once. I don't want a repeat of that. Just let me take her home where she'll be safe.
Amy doesn't need protecting. She's more powerful than you and I are as of right now.
Amy? Are you sure we're talking about the same Amy? But in all seriousness, I'd feel much better if I came with you two on whatever escapade you have planned. You know, in case something goes wrong.
How do I put this nicely? She doesn't need you anymore.
Hey! I'm just looking out for her. When was the last time you cared about anyone but yourself?
I saved her life yesterday. You do not get to come into my house and accuse me of things you know nothing about.
Oh, you saved her life. Big whoop-de-doo. I can't even count on my fingers how many times you've put her in danger.
You're not her father, Sonic. When are you going to realize she's not some little girl that needs protection anymore? You have 10 seconds to get out of my house before I make you leave.
I'm not leaving Amy here with you. Yeah. Ouch.
Boys! That's enough.
How dare you grab me by...
Sit! Let's start with you, Shadow. First of all, I never agreed to help you with anything. So to make an assumption that I will is just plain stupid. Also, there's nothing wrong with Sonic worrying about me being alone with you. We can all agree you have done some shady things in the past. And you! Shadow was right about one thing. I don't need you to protect me anymore. I've grown up, and I'm much stronger now than I was back when I was a little kid. I am fully capable of deciding what I believe I can and can't handle. I appreciate the concern, but I can protect myself. Now then, I think yesterday was long and tiring for all of us. So I'd love to go home, take a shower, and change into clean clothes. Does anybody have a problem with that?
I guess not.
Nope.
Okay then, we'll meet back here in an hour then.
She scares me.
Welcome to the club.
All right. Tell me about your plan, Shadow.
Last night you bonded with the Phantom Ruby. Well, as we know, a Phantom Ruby will only respond to the one who activated it, right? So I was thinking that...
Wait, are you serious? She activated a Phantom Ruby. I thought they were all
Are
destroyed.
you going to keep interrupting me? Or can I explain my plan?
Boys, knock it off. Shadow, continue.
Anyways, if we play our cards right, I bet we could use the Ruby as a distraction. As far as we know, he doesn't know you've activated it yet.
And I'm assuming you want me there because if it goes south, I'm the only one with the same abilities as him. So I actually stand a chance.
In short, yes.
I don't know, Shadow. She just got these powers yesterday, apparently. She may not even know how to use them yet.
Are you suggesting she's not smart enough to figure it out?
Ugh, no, that is not what I'm saying. I know you're smart enough to figure it out. Eventually. But maybe you're just not ready yet.
I see where you're coming from, Sonic, and I understand the risk. But I don't think Shadow would ask something like this of me unless it was important. Shadow thinks I can do it, so I'm going to at least try.
Well, I'm still a little on edge over all this. But if you think you can do it, then I'll root for you the whole way.
Maria, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. It's just... I want to be there. And I'm scared I'll never get the chance.
You will, Maria. You're going to go there someday. I promise. The professor has a plan that...
It's never worked before. How do you know it'll work this time?
I just know. You'll see.
You promise?
I promise.
I'll bet it'll be wonderful.
And we'll find out together.
Of course. Together.
Shadow. Shadow. Shadow! Earth to Shadow. It's almost nighttime. Infinite is probably there by now. Look like you've seen a ghost.
I think I just did. Where'd the faker go?
He left. I convinced him to let us handle it. Infinite might find it suspicious if all three of us showed up. Although, having him there would be beneficial. If Infinite went haywire, 3 against 1 would give us a better chance.
Sure, whatever. Just go get the Phantom Ruby and we'll go. What if this isn't such a good idea? Do you even want to come back? And am I doing this for me? Or for you?
So, when are you going to tell me what this is all about?
Well, it's a little complicated.
Complicated? I think it's rather simple.
Did you bring the disc?
Of course.
Amy, the ruby. Not to be rude, but how do I know that after we give you the ruby, you won't just make off with the disc too?
We'll set our items on the ground at the same time. No tricks.
Fine.
Don't think that you've managed to fool me, Miss Rose. Covering the ruby so that I wouldn't see its glow was pretty clever. But you forget, I'm embedded with the ruby's power. I can sense it radiating off of you. You can relish in this temporary victory for now, but a phantom ruby can only have one master. So you can believe I will come for you to claim what's rightfully mine. When Shadow's done playing God, tell him to watch his back.
What's he saying that's got her so frazzled? Perhaps Sonic was right. Maybe this was too much for her after all.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Shadow. And especially with you too, Miss Rose.
You're right. Whatever he said to you, don't worry. He's all talk without a working ruby.
Shadow! He knows. He knows that I bonded with the ruby. Am I going to die?
Am I going to die?
We'll take extra precautions to make sure that doesn't happen. We'll get Sonic to help out too. It'll be fine.
Infinite said you were trying to play God. What exactly did he mean by that?
Always so nosy. It's a matter of personal business. And even if it wasn't, I wouldn't tell just anybody. I appreciate the help today. I'll take it from here.
You can't do that to me, Shadow! I want to know what this is all about. The reason I just risked my life and I'm going to be hunted down by Infinite. You owe me that much, at least.
I suppose that's fair. I'm only going to say it once, so listen carefully. 70 years ago on the space colony Ark, Gerald Robotnik created a plan B to save Maria. The project was called Shimmer. The theory was to transfer Maria's soul into a new body, a more resilient and healthy one to be specific. I've been tracking this disc for years. This is all that's left of Maria, and I'm going to bring her back.
How can you transfer a soul if it's already dead?
This disc has all of Maria's memories stored onto it. If I combine the disc with the power of the Chaos Emeralds, it should be like she never even died. I'm going to bring her back tonight, while the moon is still full. It's what she would have wanted.
Are you sure that's what she would have wanted?
I knew her better than anyone. I think I know what she wanted, and I'm not letting a pink brat keep me from fulfilling her dream.
Was it her dream, or is it yours?
I'm out of here.
Wait, Shadow! I hope it works out for you. Good luck.
Chaos Control.
Shadow, this may be the craziest thing you've ever done. I hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, Ames! You're still out here?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to head home, actually.
I thought Shadow was supposed to be with you.
About that, he had something important he had to do.
So, he ditched you.
Basically, yeah. Wait, what are you?
Excellent.
Hey, Tails, your computer's going off.
It's the team radar. One of our friends is in trouble.
Since when do we have a team radar?
I had everyone chipped so we could track their location after you were defeated by Infinite 5 years ago. It was a more practical way of making sure everyone was safe.
Okay, well, who's in trouble right now?
It's Amy.
What?
It's looking pretty bad. Her pulse is still going, but it looks like she's fractured her spine. You better get out there and help her.
I thought Shadow was supposed to be with her right now. I can't believe he'd let this happen on his watch. Is she still at Eggman's old base?
Yeah, I don't see Shadow's tracker though. He must have left.
I'm gonna go ahead. Meet you there, buddy.
Sorry it has to be this way. It's nothing personal. Just business.
Please, stop!
Amy!
Step aside, or I'll...
Or you'll what? Take on the both of us?
The jig is up, Infinite. We know your little secret.
Excuse me?
You heard right. Tails figured out everything a while ago.
Without a phantom ruby that works, all you can do is make hallucinations. You have to depend on your own strength.
So in other words, you're weak. If you leave now and hand over the phantom ruby, we'll let you go this time. We don't want any trouble.
Stay down, Amy. You'll only make it worse.
I'm not giving up the ruby. You'll have to take it from my cold, dead hands.
Seems our pal's gonna need a little persuading. Tails, take Amy to the hospital as quickly as you can.
But, Sonic...
I'm counting on you, buddy. I'm counting on you.
Good luck, Sonic.
Hospital? When did I get here?
Oh, good. You're awake.
How long have I been here?
About 4 hours. Tails said you passed out on the flight here. Doctors found a fractured spine, you went into surgery, and here we are now. Honestly, I can't believe Shadow ditched you like that. I've already given him a stern talking to. He shouldn't have left you without protection.
Yeah, well, it's not his fault. He had something important to do.
Well, at least he came to check on you. I was wondering if that edgehead has some shred of honor left. He brought some girl with him, though. She's kind of odd. Figures he'd be into weirdos.
I should want to kick his face in right now. But for some reason, when I see him smile like that, it makes me happy. She was definitely worth it.